Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Joe Giunta with Team Take Profits. I'm here to help you trade and get paid. We got a real special video for you today. But before we get to that, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Your support, your love on the channel has really helped us grow. Together, we're at 360 subscribers now. We're closing in on 500. It's awesome. We're growing together. And listen, I appreciate your feedback. The comments, the likes, the shares, all that kind of stuff. I always try to respond back to the comments. And so I definitely appreciate all the feedback, the questions. I love the interaction that we're having. So now I'm ready to take it to the next level though. So what I want you to do is go to my Facebook page, go on my Facebook wall, leave me a little comment. Let me know how the channel has impacted you. How is it helping you? Just leave me that little comment. And here's what I'm going to do in return. I'm going to show you some love back. If you'll go on my Facebook wall and leave a comment, let me know how the channel's impacting you. I'm going to add you to my Signal group. How about that? It's going to be awesome. So, on to today's video. We have a special video in store today. Today we have Curtis Branch in the house with us. Curtis is a master trader, one of my mentors, somebody who's helped me learn how to trade. This guy is a beast. So I'm honored to have him on the Q&A with us today. And today's topic is going to be a really interesting one because it's something that people ask about every day. I literally get this question every day. How do I pick the right broker? So we're going to talk about brokers today. So in today's video, the topic is choosing the best Forex broker. I'll see you on the charts. There. So Curtis, one of the questions that we have that came in yesterday in a private message, it said, can you talk about what it, like the different things about choosing a broker? When you're choosing a broker, and I don't know if you want to, like, you feel free, Curtis, to share your screen, whatever you need to do. But can you talk about choosing the right broker for Forex?
Okay, sweet. So in the beginning, when you're initially, going through the process of picking your broker, you want to figure out what works for you. A lot of times people say, well, should I get a broker that has low spread? Should I get a broker that has, STP, which is a straight through processing, or should I get a broker that's a market maker, that's a desk dealer, or should I get a broker that's going to help me with scalping? Should I get a broker that's going to have, very fast reaction times with their servers when I'm entering and exiting, things like that? The thing is this, most of the time, it depends on where you live, which is one, because most time in America, they're very strict with the brokers that they allow us to use. And also in America, they have a rule where if you select a broker, the amount of leverage you have based on American brokers, they'll only allow you to have 1 to 50 leverage, meaning every dollar you have will be times 50. Now, we get spoiled with the overseas brokers, something like, JAFX, maybe a Hugo's Way or something like that, where it allows us to have 1 to 100, 1 to 200, 1 to 500 leverage, where we're allowed to take our accounts and just go exponential. He says, what broker 1 to 50 with the, so a broker that will allow you to get 1 to 50, that's a U.S. broker, would be something like Oanda is one of the brokers that allows you to go 1 to 50. eToro is another broker that does the 150. JAFX is not a U.S. broker. That's why we can have 1 to 100, 1 to 200, a lot higher, leverage when you're getting started. So that's part one, just making sure you have something that's allowed in your country, right? It's no worse feeling than going through all of the verification process, pulling out your address and your ID, a picture of you in a zebra costume, just so you get verified. And then they tell you, oh, you live in this country, we can't take you. So it's a whole pain in the butt going through that. Now, second of all, it really breaks down to what does your broker allow you to deposit to start off with, right? You may have a very, low amount of money to start off with. You may say, hey, all I have is $50, right? I got bills, I got the kids, I got rent, I got all this stuff. I can't afford to be putting $500 in every Friday or every 2 weeks. I'm dumping $1,000 in this thing. I'm going to start off with $50 or $100. You have to find a broker that allows you to kind of fit your way into the market based on your risk tolerance. Okay. Makes no sense to kind of, go through all the scrimping and saving to start up a broker account and you don't even know how to trade fully yet. You could essentially go through all that saving just to give your money away. Okay. So first of all, make sure your country allows it. Second of all, pick a broker that has a lower enough entry for you. Maybe, $100, $50. I've even seen brokers that you start with something as low as $10, like Trader's Way actually allows you to start with like $10, right? And now after that,
1,000 leverage.
yeah, 1 leverage. Now that I've seen people take accounts like that and go crazy with them because they just don't care. Like it's it's $10. Oh wow, if I lose $10, right? So when you get started after that, the next thing would be we get a little more intricate with the selection after that. So after you run into country amount, you start to get into what style of broker, because now you have the the STP, which is straight through processing, which means once you hit your trade, buy or sell, it's going right through just like the banks will go right through. You're not going to have a whole lot of middleman. If you have something that's going to be considered a DD, which is a desk dealer, that means there's actually a market maker basically telling you, hey, you're going to get in here and I'm going to take the other side of your trade, period. Now, it's no straight through process. They're actually going to trade against you every time you enter and exit the market, which allows for a little bit of manipulation here and there. This is why sometimes people take certain trades and certain brokers and the charts look up much differently from your trades that you take with your broker. I know you guys have probably seen that. Well, hey, my broker, price is up here and your broker's price is way down here, because they may be two different styles of brokers, right? So it doesn't necessarily mean that all the charts in Forex are created equal. Your broker has its own servers, its own processing, its own methods, separate from another. So you always want to make sure that that's something that you want to look into. Now, me to you, I would always say go with the STP broker. A straight through processor is much safer, a lot easier to trade. You don't have to deal with all the manipulation that comes along with the desk dealing broker, where somebody's actually trading against you on the other side. All right.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's all right, everybody. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Shout out to Curtis for the awesome training tonight. What an awesome trader he is. Guy's a beast. Hey, don't forget, make sure you go to my Facebook wall, comment on my wall about how my channel has impacted you and how it helps you for that free signal. And make sure you comment below too. Tell me what kind of brokers, what broker do you use? What brokers do you recommend? And what experiences have you had with different brokers? And as always, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next week.